Good afternoon, everybody. This is our Monday Easter wrap. The afternoon Easter Monday wrap, and welcome to you, and thanks for joining us here today. Before we get into the road safety campaign, we'd just like to encourage McDonald's eaters to be very careful of what they buy at Macca's. Now, Macca's can be delicious, but unfortunately, some foods can upset the system. We won't go into how sick my offsider was on Saturday. That was bad luck. And now we welcome you to our Easter Monday wrap, and we had a barbecue here today too, and an Easter egg hunt. So before you use your barbecue, make sure it's clean and clean it afterwards and cook your food well. And now here's the road safety show here. Welcome to the Easter Monday road safety message. I'm Barry Fair. Joining me now in the studio is my offsider. Good afternoon and welcome. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Barry Fee. Always good to be back in the studio. You talk about a lot of good stuff, and yeah, thank you.
So today on this show, the Easter break is almost over and double demerit points come into play. Conclude at midnight tonight. So if you or your passenger are caught not wearing your seatbelt or using your mobile phone, that's it. That's your license stripped and you lose your job. Here's my offsider now for his opening message about how important it is to abide by the road rules, especially with holiday traffic coming back into Sydney.
Thank you very much, Barry. Uh, we know we always talk about how good and very important about road safety, and it's this time of Easter break, leave it up. But you have to be careful on the road because the automatic point will be over tonight, and you don't want to take a risk using your phone while you're driving or running a red light or camera, speed camera. You will lose your license. You don't want to see that happen to you.
And you lose your job as well. And this applies to CPA people. And please take care on the water too, because yesterday 2 lifesavers were killed when their rescue boat tripped. How sad was that? Here's my offsider.
Yeah, that's so true. You have to look out for yourself. Especially when you go in the water. It's sad to see what happened yesterday. But that's why they put their life to help somebody. It's yeah, you have to look out for yourself when you go out in the water as well or driving on the road. Please just look after yourself.
And your loved ones too, because as we say always on the show, your loved ones are waiting at home for you and at your destination. So please don't have the police knock on the door and say that your loved one won't be coming home tonight. Here's my offsider with that important message.
Yeah, your life and your lives, you got only one lives to live. You have to look after your loved ones and you have to just be happy what you have. and just take it easy on the road, or or like what Barry was saying, you don't want to see the cops knocking your door to tell you that someone is, um, happened to accident in the road or anything happened to your part of your family. Please look after yourself.
Our next subject on the show is about Anzac Day. Please respect the ones around you as Anzac Day is coming up this week on Thursday. Here's my outsider.
Yeah, Anzac Day is coming up Thursday, and please be respectful and be mindful of that day, the day of respect and the day of honoring those women and men that sacrifice their life for us.
And if you are at an RSL, please don't wear a hat. It's very disrespectful. And at 6 o'clock, you face them west for the message. And dawn service will be held on that day as well at 5:30. So please check where they are. And here's my outsider.
Yeah. That day you will be remember those people, and then like Barry say, if you go to RSL or morning service or afternoon service, just show your respect and be kind.
And think about those that are not lucky and that didn't come home in the war. Think about it. Here's my outsider.
That is very touched there from Barry. You think about your grandpa or your dad or your brother or in that war. You'll be mentioned. Look at it, and then you show your respect, and it's just very sad day, but it's a day of celebration.
And now it's time to talk about the topic that we always bring up, two of them. Firstly, behaving in public. Please do not act the idiot when you are out in public. We've spoken about this many times on our shows, and here's my outsider to tell you the importance of behaving responsibly and not being an idiot.
Uh, Behaving in public. That's one of the most um, respectful way for you to behave in public, because if you not behaving well in public, you know, you're disturbing other people, you're disturbing your family, you're disturbing the community, whatever you do.
And the second topic, which we will close on soon, is Triple O. But before we get on to that, please drive home safely from the Easter holiday that you went on. Don't exceed the speed limit. Don't have a road rage attack. Don't lean over and touch the steering wheel while the car is in motion, because you could cause the person to lose control and then go bang or flip over. Here's my outside and with that important message.
Yeah, we always remind you guys about calling 000. But what Barry's saying to you guys, it's the holidays. If you're driving home, just if you're tired, just pull over, stop, and and have a rest before you continue because you don't want to have any accident on the road or you cause life on the road. Please just be safe on the weekend.
And the Easter break is almost over, and so is the Easter show. The last day of the Easter show is tomorrow, so if you are going out there, please go out there early and get public transport there and back because it will be packed for the final day of the show tomorrow, and behave in public on public transport. Is my offsider.
Yeah, it's a lot of happening in the public transport, like going in a bus. And some people they are not very well, and you don't want to get thrown out from the bus on the way home or you go to work because of your misbehaving. Please just behave properly in public transport, then you not be standing other people as well.
So this is the message. It is the last day of the Easter show tomorrow, so behave, behave in public out there, or you won't be coming next year. So we're now in our show today. We'd like to close the show by reminding you not to ring 000 unless you have an emergency, because some idiots tend to ring 000 with prank nuisance calls. And here's my offsider with his message about not calling that all important number.
Yep. We always bring up this topic here, calling 000, because we try to keep reminding you people about calling 000. 000 is a number that you call for your emergency or calling for a critical condition in your family. You call that number. That number is not like you calling for NRMA or whatever company it is. Just remember, calling 000 is very important. Don't call that number.
Unless it is a time critical emergency like a seizure or trouble breathing, someone flipped over like a pancake in the wet, driving too fast. Please, we know that this subject is brought up a fair few times, but if we don't remind you, idiots are going to take away the service of someone badly needs. Please be thoughtful. Here's my offside.
Please don't act like a fool and call that number because you don't want to end up in jail or you don't want to end up in some place you don't want to end up. Because that number might save someone's life, but you just play around and call that number. Please.
Don't do that. And the last thing is when you go to McDonald's, please don't buy a dodgy burger like a McChicken because I believe you were sick from that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you feel that the burger is gonna make you sick, don't buy it. Here's my offside.
Yeah. Now, it's every fast food is always good. Very easy to go and eat it out. And but sometimes you have to be careful when you go and then eat because sometimes it can be cause you food poisoning or upset stomach and make you not well.
So if you want to buy something, stick with the chips like I do at the Leagues Club, and they won't upset you. And that's where we must finish our show for the night, for this afternoon. We hope that you've enjoyed it, and remember, double demerit points are in place until midnight tonight, but that doesn't give anyone the excuse to be a stupid fool on the road if they are traveling back. And here is my outsider with his closing message now on this.
Thank you for tuning in, watching us with Barry in the studio. And remind you guys again, please be safe with your family when you travel and behave properly in the public and make you a happy man. Please, just be safe.
And don't call 000 for trivial issues. Here's my outsider with his second closing message.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening and hope you watch our video because it's very important that all the messages that we send to you guys about calling 000. But hey, listen, just press like if you like it or drop a comment. And thank you very much.
And from myself, Barry Bear, and my outsider, we'd like to wish you the happiness of the rest of Easter Monday, and we'll be back with you for Anzac Day, well, on Wednesday, to give you an Anzac Day video in preparation for this all important day on Thursday. So we hope that you've had a lovely Easter out there and enjoy what is left of it. Thanks for your company this afternoon on the show, and we look forward to your company on the next video. I'm Barry Fair. Take care, and I will see you next time on the show, and enjoy eating with your family and friends. Don't eat too much. Thanks for your company. Have a great rest of Monday afternoon, Easter Monday, and we'll see you next time on the show. Bye bye.
Bye.